Greetings, Cyberdogs and citizens of the internet. This is ReNDoG and Moses the Second coming at you from just outside of Exumavoid's amazing Guardian farm in another episode of Minecraft Survival from the Hermitcraft server. In the previous episode, we were finishing off our sweet-ass lush Mesa village. And in this episode, my friends, we are returning to the Brown District for a short time to start selling some glass. I'm going to be admitting defeat today, guys. It's going to be a tough day for me. Sit back and relax, my friends. I hope you have something tasty to sip on, something crunchy to snack on. Let's play some Minecraft together, man. It is going to be awesome. And talking about awesome, look at this build. Isn't this magnificent? My goodness gracious, man. This is absolutely insane what Exumavoid has done to the Guardian farm. This is one of the most awesome things that I think I've ever seen on a server. Look at this place. It is unfreaking believable, man. Exumavoid has turned this entire Guardian farm into an underwater star thingy, I guess is the way to describe it. I absolutely love it, and I wanted to show you guys how magnificent this is because it is truly, truly beautiful. I mean, not only is it a star, but it is also sort of corrugated, right? As it goes down, it's not just flat. It is just, it's insane. This is such an epic build, man. It makes me proud to be a member of the Logfellas. Let me tell you, man, that is absolutely sweet. So I said Moses the Second. Yeah, guys, guess what? Moses the Second lives. He freaking lives. He's alive. Moses the Second, the pet rock. The rock that I thought I had lost in the previous episode. The rock that I thought I had pulverized into dust in the Ender. He has survived. And you guys wouldn't believe how he has survived if I told you. I'm going to have to show you guys exactly what happened. I was streaming the other night when it went down, and suddenly I was reading the chat and someone mentioned that Moses the Second was alive. I thought it was a troll. I thought that the Cyberdog was playing with my freaking heart. But actually, he was telling the truth, man. Moses the Second was alive. Moses the Second was rescued by somebody on the server. And I am so freaking happy that Moses the Second is alive, man. You know what, guys? Take a look at what went down on stream the other night. It was absolutely freaking awesome. Iskall has Moses, says Brodio. What? Iskall got him after he killed me. That sneaky Swedish butthole. Iskall has Moses. Oh, well, Moses is alive. Praise the Ender gods. Praise the gods of bacon. The stone lives. That is such good news. He may not still have it at this point, says Brodio. That's true. He may have disposed of him or thought that he was just like a stone, a piece of stone. That would be really, really unfortunate. Rest in pieces, Moses the Second, man. Killed by a Swede. That's not a pretty way to go. Let's face it, man. Wrecked by Iskall. Damn. But we're going to go on a rescue mission, all right? We've got a little bit of a side quest to do in today's episode. Before we head over to the glass shop, let's head over to Iskall's base, see if we can rescue Moses the Third, or Moses the Second, rather. All right, we are running out of chests, guys. We are running out of chests. Moses the Second, rest in pieces. Ooh, this is looking promising. No, nothing in there. Anything up here? We found him! We found him! That's amazing! Yes! Yes! Oh, Iskall, I love you, dude. I love Iskall so much right now. I love Iskall so much right now. You know what, guys? We are going to have to give Iskall a gift for this. We're going to have to give Iskall a gift for this because, wow, he actually bothered to save my pet rock. Absolutely amazing. Guys, can we have some zombie brain cocktails to celebrate, please? That's what I'm talking about. Moses lives. Hashtag Moses lives. These are the Escalium mines. If you guys have never seen this place, once again, I beg you to go and watch Iskall's videos because, yeah, look at this place. It is unbelievably sweet, isn't it? Shall we give his present right here in the dripping pool of Escalium? I think we shall. I think we shall. Right here. All right, so check it out. Diamonds surrounded by magma blocks. Very nice. TNT on each side of things. Hercules the pet diorite, ender chest over here, and some Weetabix. 1, 2, 3, 4 Weetabix. Now, isn't that a sweet gift package right there, right, guys? Look at that. That's beautiful. That is just the best present ever. Look at that. Freaking sweet. All right. This one is for my brother Iskal, 85. Dearest Iskal, 85. Thank you. Thank you for rescuing Moses II. All my love, RD. All right, there we go. So even though we were murdered in cold blood by our brother from a Swedish frickin' mama, Iskal 85, I have to say I am so very happy that he looked after Moses II for me, man. So freaking awesome. You know, he could have so easily just thrown Moses into the junk heap or placed him down somewhere or killed him or something. And yeah, I had to thank Iskal with a really awesome present package that I gave him. I hope that he makes use of those diamonds in my shops. That's what I hope the most. But I also hope he makes use of all of the beautiful magma blocks that I gave him and the wonderful little pet that I gave him. That really cute little bit of diorite, right? That could be Iskal's pet here on the Hermitcraft server. But thank you so much, Iskal, for saving Moses II. He's in my inventory, guys. And this time around, I'm going to keep Moses II safe and sound. I've put Moses III in our base for now. We might have to return to Moses III later. But for now, we are back with Moses II. And I couldn't be happier, man. There was a little bit more stuff that happened on the stream last night, in fact, and I want to take you guys through what we are up to over here before we head over to the glass shop, because today we are going to be setting up a sale in the glass shop. Unfortunately, I don't really want to admit it because I don't like admitting that I am wrong, but I think I'm going to have to concede that you guys were right. My prices for glass are way too high, and we are just not selling any glass at all. In fact, people are stealing glass. The prices are so freaking high. And we're gonna have to put up some sort of a sale. We're gonna have to do something about this, my friends. So here's what I'm thinking, right? On top of the roof of our glass shop, let's install a massive sales sign that we will make out of glass. It is gonna look absolutely amazing, and hopefully it will entice the hermits to actually come and spend some diamonds with us, because you know what? We spend far too much time on this glass shop to not be making a profit. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. In the meantime though, guys, before we get to that, I wanna show you a little something that has been happening on stream. So on stream last night, I was chilling with the viewers, and we decided that we would start setting up the foundations for the ReNDoG gas station project that we spoke about in the previous episode. And check it out. This is basically how big the gas station is going to be. I've outlined an area for the gas station that I want over here. I think this is a perfect size. These blocks in the middle represent the gas pumps, I suppose, and each of these blocks is going to represent something different in our gas station, right? So for example, this one is going to be an ender chest. This one is going to be an anvil and a crafting table. This one's going to be an ender pearl dispenser. This one is going to be, I don't know, something else, a trash can, for example, so that the hermits can come here and drop off all of their trash. And what we're going to do is we're going to make an underfloor area for our gas stations also. And in that underfloor area, we're going to have a bed, we're going to have an enchanting table, we're going to have a whole bunch of other stuff, almost as if it's like a gas station shop or something like that. And guys, we are going to be setting up one of these gas stations in all of the most important parts of the Hermitcraft server, so that whenever the hermits are cruising around the server, they have access to all of the stuff that they might need, so they don't have to go back to their bases to get the stuff. Just a little community project that I want to work on here, guys. I just want to do something nice for the hermits, and I reckon setting up a gas station in all of the different districts for them is going to be absolutely freaking epic. Now, some of you guys who are old Cyberdogs might recognize this symbol. This is the symbol of Mole Mart. Mole Mart Incorporated. This is private property, construction site of Mole-Mart Incorporated. And for those of you guys who are wondering what Mole-Mart Incorporated is, Mole-Mart Incorporated is lore from my Minecraft survival world. There is basically a corporation called Mole-Mart that controls all of the shops and all of the commerce and all of the finances on my Minecraft survival world. And I thought we could bring Mole-Mart into the Hermitcraft server too. You know, they're a big corporation. Their tendrils, their tentacles spread far and wide across servers. Mole-Mart even penetrated the KingdomCraft server when I was playing on that a couple of years ago. So yeah, these gas stations are going to be Mole-Mart gas stations. They're going to be green and yellow. They're going to look exactly the same all over the place, and they are going to be absolutely awesome, servicing the hermits on their travels throughout Hermit Canyons. And we're going to try and make sure we get everything we can into these gas stations. Now guys, I'm going to take you through all of the different locations that I have set out for these gas stations. We basically laid down the foundations for all of the stations on stream last night, and there are quite a few of them. I think there are 8 in total, so a lot of resource collecting for me, man. I'm going to get myself a bunch of stuff. I have to get loads of ender chests, loads of enchanting tables, loads and loads of jazz, but it is going to be absolutely sweet. And I want to show you guys exactly where I have put all of these gas stations. So here is the White Municipal District. This is the center of Hermit Canyons, basically, and we're going to have a gas station over here. Just as you are going into the municipal district, you'll be able to stop off into the gas station and do what you need to do. So that's pretty cool. I've also added a gas station here in the Purple Residential District. This is going to be a gas station servicing Python, Biffa, Clio, and Exumavoid, and that station is right here, very close to the portal of the Purple Residential District. So these hermits are going to have everything that they need. I suppose Joe Heels can also make use of the station here, so that's sweet. And yeah, there are a couple of more stations that I've set up around the place too. Let me take you there, man, and I'll show you where I've put them. So the next gas station that I want to show you guys is in the Blue Residential District. Here we are, and we're going to put this one right here next to Mumbo's RV. I think this is a really great location for a gas station. You know, RVs are always parked in station parking lots and whatnot, right? And Mumbo's actually on the server at the moment, and I would love for him to fly past here at some point and realize that his RV is now next to a petrol station. So this is a pretty good location, I think, for this. We are basically going to be servicing the majority of the hermits. This will probably be the most busy gas station. Of course, on this, in the Blue Residential District, we've got Wells, we've got Tango, myself, Iskal, we've got False Symmetry, Good Times with Scar, we've got Impulse, Cub Fan, we've got Mumbo, and we've got Zul'jin over there too. Oh, have I missed anybody out? I hope not. But yeah, this station is going to be super, super busy, and that one is smack bang in the middle of the Blue Residential District, which is really awesome. Hang on, Chris Popo, what are you doing here, dude? You freaking stupid horse. Welcome back, everybody, to the nether hub of the Hermitcraft 4 server, and this is probably one of the most trafficked areas on the server at the moment. We've got loads of hermits traveling back and forth through here, and this seems like a really good place for a gas station, right, guys? So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to stick up another station here through this entrance, and this is right next to the Brown Shopping District. I guess this is one of the most trafficked spots here in the Brown Shopping District, so I think that's a really good location for a gas station. And yeah, when the hermits are in the nether doing their thing, you know, getting the stuff that they need around the nether, they can pop into the station to refuel and get what they need, which I think is really, really sweet. Now, we've got 2 more stations to look at. What I've decided to do is stick up a station in the end, because the end is definitely one of the busiest parts of the Hermitcraft 4 server. We have our Ender farm here in the end, and of course, hermits are coming here all the time to repair their items, enchant new stuff, get ender pearls, and so on. And hopefully, from now on, they won't have to come here for ender pearls. But check it out, we're going to throw up a gas station right here outside of the Ender farm thingy, and I think this is a fantastic location for a station. Very, very awesome. There's one more spot that we have for a gas station. Can you guys guess? So how many of you guys guessed Dangland as the final location? Well, if you did, you get a cookie, because this is where we are going to be putting up our final service station for the Hermits, right outside of Doc and Ethos Funland Carnival Disneyland thing known as Dangland. I think that this is an absolutely perfect spot for it. You spend the day with your little Minecraft family here in Dangland, you know, getting killed in the PvP arena, racing around in the boat races and whatnot, and you are tired, you just want to go home, and on your way out of Dangland, boom, there's a service station, and you can get everything that you need here. And we can also be servicing Python here too, so that is an added bonus. Fantastic, man. I am so freaking excited about this project, guys. Getting a lot of great feedback from you guys too. You guys really like this idea, and I think it's going to be a really cool thing to do for the Hermits. I cannot wait to see the smile on their faces when they know that they can just use our service stations to recharge their batteries, to get their ender pearls, to use their ender chests, to use anvils, to get torches, a whole bunch of amazing ideas that you guys have been giving me for this project. We are going to be going through them in detail in the next couple of episodes or so, guys, so keep your eyeballs peeled right here on the ReNDoG channel. It is going to be absolutely freaking awesome. Now, guys, we need to crack on with the main task of today's episode, and that is setting up a sale for our glass shop. Unfortunately, we are not selling any glass. I've had a chat with Exumavoid, and Exumavoid feels that the prices are way too high. And of course, he's a partner in this business, and he has suggested that we have a sale, and I couldn't agree with him more. So here's what I think we should do, guys. Let's get a nice big sale sign up here on the glass shop, just like we did on the lumberjack shop back in the day. That sale was hugely successful. We sold out of logs so quickly when we did that, and I reckon we could probably achieve the same thing here in the glass shop. So I'm going to get everything that I need for this, guys. I'm going to get a bunch of different stained glasses, and we're going to set up a really, really cool sale sign up here, and hopefully that will start turning over some glass for us. And yeah, let's see what we can do, baby. It's time to get rich! Cyberdog, I gotta come clean with you right now. One of the hardest things for me to do in life is to admit that I was wrong, because it doesn't happen very often. But in this case, my friends, I was 100% wrong. You guys told me. You told me over and over. ReNDoG, those glass prices are way too high. Nobody is going to buy glass from you. What are you doing, you greedy ass bastard? And guys, I didn't listen to you. When we first set up this glass shop a couple of weeks ago, I was 100% certain that we would sell glass every single day, that we would be rolling in the bling blings. But I'm very sad to announce there have been no sales since the first day that the store opened, other than Wells Knight, who spent a little bit of diamonds, and Exumavoid, who borrowed some glass from the shop. That means something is wrong. Something is wrong with the ReNDoG marketing strategy, and we need to sort that out. We need to try something different. So here we are on the roof of the glass shop, guys, and what I want to do today is set up a sweet ass sale sign up here. I want to make the entire sign out of glass. I'm thinking about using white, black, yellow, and red. We'll try a sort of configuration of that, and I thought we could throw some gold in there also, just to make it a little bit more fancy. Maybe we could even get some, like a block of diamonds or something into the sign. I don't know. We want to make the sign look classy, but at the same time, we want to make the Hermits feel that if they come to the shop, they're going to get really good value for money, right? So that's the thinking. So what I think I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to set up this sign using dirt to start with. I don't know exactly how this is going to go. We're going to need enough space for what, S-A-L-E and an exclamation mark. So we're going to need enough space for 5 different characters, and yeah, I'm gonna have to try work it out. So let me see if I can work out the shape of the letters here on the sale sign, and I will be back with you in one shake of a lamb's tail. I think I may have just spotted a flaw in my sale sign design, guys. Check it out. I've been setting up the foundations for it, and what I really would like to do is have sale written on both sides of this sign, right? I think that would be absolutely perfect. So for example, on this side, we would have sale like this, so exclamation mark, and then the next one would be L like this, right? 1, 2, 3 like that. Yep, sale, looking good. And then we'd have the A over here. But of course, on the other side of the sign, it's going to be reversed. So on the other side of the sign, instead of this side, instead of the exclamation mark and the L, we're going to probably have like an S, right? So we probably have like an S like this. And yeah, I don't know if this is going to actually work out. Did I make that S properly? I think so. Let's jump onto the roof of the Nether Hub and have a look at it from a distance. Yeah. Well, I suppose it is legible. I wonder, is that actually going to work out? You know what? That actually isn't looking too bad. You can read sale, it is legible, but I think it's legible because the background is currently nighttime, so there's a lot of black there, right? So maybe what we need to do, guys, is change this from white to black, and maybe that will help the letters pop out more. I don't want to change this inside wall into a solid block if I can help it. I want the sign to be made out of glass completely. I think that'll be way cooler. So let me try this. Let me change this inside wall to black, and then we'll come back together and have a look at that. Maybe this is all we'll need to do. Well, guys, that's basically made it 10 times worse. Oh my goodness, it looks absolutely terrible. Oh no, we're gonna have to do something about this, guys. I think we're gonna have to change that wall into a solid block to make this thing work. We've got a couple of options though that I've been thinking about. We could make it out of bones. We could pop into Mumbo and Wells Knight's bone shop and make that wall white, or bone white rather, or we could change that wall into gold, right? And making it gold might just make it a little bit more blingy. It might make it a little bit more interesting for the Hermits. So I tell you what, man, I'm going to pick up some diamonds because I'm quite rich at the moment. Let's drop into Exumavoid's gold shop, pick ourselves up a bunch of gold blocks, and let's see what it looks like with a bit of gold behind there. My friends, we are now literally cooking with gas, baby. Oh yeah, that sale sign is looking the bee's knees, isn't it? I've changed the backing blocks to gold. I've changed all of the glass to black stained glass, and it really helps to make that lettering pop out of that gold, right? I absolutely love it. The sign looks like it means serious business, like there is a serious sale going on in the shop. And if this does not coax some of the Hermits to come and check out what is going on, I don't know what will, man. Let's see if we can see the sign from the back of the Brown District here. Look at that. That is amazing. Look how much that pops out, guys. That is so sweet. I think that's perfect. You know, I was playing around with some different designs, trying to get all fancy-pantsy, but in the end, as all things in life usually end up being, the simplest is always the best, right? There is one more little bit of pizzazz that I want to add into the sale sign, though, my friends. I want to add some diamond block action into it. I want to show these Hermits that I mean business, that the glass shop, even though we are reducing the prices for a short period of time, the quality of the glass is not dropped. It is still artisan glass, the highest quality glass that the Hermits could ever purchase anywhere. And I reckon what we do is we change the dot of the exclamation mark into a block of diamonds. Let's have a look at that. Oh baby, that's so freaking awesome. Let's do it on the other side too. Man, I have churned myself through resources today, guys, but I'm telling you, man, this is going to be absolutely worth it if we don't get some glass sales out of this. I don't know, man. I'm going to throw myself into the freaking Thames or something, because seriously, that sign is absolutely epic. Look at that. Boom, baby. There's just one more thing we need to do to get this sale kicked into high freaking gear, and that is to decide on prices. I've been going back and forth about this all day long, guys. I've been trying to figure out exactly what sort of prices I'm going to be charging for our glass, and I've been going back and forth thinking maybe we should make each of the different glasses have different prices. Maybe the upstairs is cheaper than the downstairs. It's been going around and around in my head trying to figure it out. But you know what, guys? I reckon the best way to do this, the best way to have a sale, because after all, this is a sale. It's not going to last forever. Maybe this will be a sale for a week or something like that, but the best way to do it is to just slash them prices. Am I right, guys? Let's just take those prices down to China frickin' town, and maybe what we should do is just make everything cost 1 diamond, right? So 1 diamond per stack for any type of glass that your heart desires. That seems fair to me. 1 diamond per stake for a limited period of time. Let's get some freaking turnover going here in the glass shop, my friends. Let's start making some diamonds. And yeah, if we don't start selling diamonds, man, this place was not worth making, and we're basically just going to be losing freaking money on this place. We need to start paying for the electricity, you know what I'm saying? So I'll tell you what, guys, let me get all of the prices remade, and we will officially open the sale of the glass shop. Hear ye, hear ye! Artisan glass clearance sale now open at ReNPlex Stained Glass Incorporated. Any stack for $1. Get him while stocks last. There we go, guys. The sale is underway. Every single price has been changed. $1 for all of these beautiful stacks of glass. And hopefully the Hermits will make use of these slashed prices, because they're not going to stay slashed like this for very much longer, my friends. Let's see how many diamonds we can make from our sale. Well, that about does it for today's episode, my friends. I really hope you did enjoy it. It's been a bit of a crazy one, I must say. In the next episode, we'll be back to our base to carry on working on our roofs. But for now, guys, I am going to say goodbye to you all. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, you hit that subscribe button. My name is ReNDoG, and I've been playing Minecraft on the Hermitcraft server, and we will smell you all in the next episode.